still, I have the privilege of introducing one of our top juniors. It's a young man I have to look up to. He's a wonderful young man. I'm proud to introduce Spencer Still.
Thank you, Mr. McGuire, and good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Spencer Still, and I'm a junior here at Thomas Edison High School. I have ADHD, which stands for Attention Deficit Hyperactive Disorder. But first, I want to talk about my family. I was adopted several months after birth, as were my 3 sisters. It scares me to think what would have happened if my parents hadn't adopted me that I have today. Both of my birth parents have been in and out of jail, and my birth mother is now deceased due to hepatitis C from using a dirty syringe. My adoptive parents literally saved my life. Thank you, Mom and Dad. But you're here to learn about my life in school. In middle school, I was placed in a study skills class, which I considered a class for students with LDs and time to get help with my homework, but other kids considered the class for retards. However, I played football and basketball, and I was bigger and better than everyone else, so they knew better than to say it to my face. But they said it to my friends, and it still hurt me. But I was lucky enough to have phenomenal teachers, except for the one teacher, my math teacher, who every time I asked a question, she would give me a big old sigh, acted like she was doing me a favor. Yeah, right. And then, as you guys can guess, I failed her class. In 8th grade, as my parents and I started looking for the right high school for me, and the first school we looked at, which was Lincoln, it had a great academic reputation at the time, but has gone way downhill since, especially for kids with learning differences. I have a cousin who is above average, and even she was having a difficult time with 2 to 4 hours of homework every night. I knew if I was there, I'd have more like 4 to 6 hours of homework every night due to my LD, and I just knew that wasn't the place for me. Fortunately, we found out about Thomas Edison High School through family friends whose son attended Jesuit. When I learned that I was going to visit Edison, I wasn't in favor because I wanted to go to Lincoln with all my friends. Plus, I didn't like the idea of playing Jesuit football. When I learned that I was going to visit Edison, I wasn't in favor of it, because I still wanted to go to Lincoln with all my friends. And then on the drive in, I told my dad, I'm not playing for Jesuit. Because they always beat us in football. To be honest with you, I still wish I could wear my athletic shorts and sweatpants every day like I could in public schools. But you win a few and you lose a few. It's all his fault. Now that I've been at Edison for 3 years, my grades have improved dramatically, and that is mostly because of my supportive parents and my supportive teachers that I have here at Thomas Edison High School. I can't thank you guys enough. My teachers are great, and they make accommodations due to my learning style. And one teacher, Miss Fellows Russell, is like a counselor and a teacher to me. She has been my advisory teacher for the past 3 years, and is also my English teacher this year. I can talk to her about anything. Sometimes that's something she regrets. In addition to the great academic experience I've had at Edison, I have changed my mind about Jesuit football and have been on the team for the past 3 years. So now I'm part of the hated Jesuit football team and loving it. I'm now looking forward to going to college. I would also like to play college football for Oregon State. I know probably a lot of you are Duck fans. And then I'd also maybe like to go to the NFL. Probably won't make it, but you might as well dream. Go big or go home. After that, I would like to go into law enforcement. And right now I'm watching a lot of CSI, Criminal Minds, and Law and Order, and NCIS, so I'll be prepared. Thank you for listening to my story, and thanks for supporting school. Edison is a great school.